You're going to have cops coming speaking to you.
You're not a cop, you're a police constable. Don't speak to me like that. Don't cross your arms and don't chew gum.
Right,
okay?
do me a favour.
I pay your wages, pal.
Oh, I pay wages.
I pay your wages. I'm a
taxpayer.
taxpayer.
We're going to get into an
I
argument
pay your
over that,
wages. Right? Absolute numpties. Muppets, the pair of you. You think you're big because you've got a gun.
Listen, there's no need to speak.
If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
There's my identification.
right?
The best way to keep your rights protected is by knowing them and staying calm under pressure. In this video, what begins as simple filming outside a police facility quickly turns into suspicion, tension, and officers attempting to take control of the situation. But the auditor remains calm, confident, and fully aware of his rights, pushing back with facts instead of emotion. Stay tuned, because this encounter escalates quickly.
Right. You all right, officers? How can I help?
Fine, how are you?
Good.
Just turn the camera off.
Not too bad, Johnny.
Not too bad.
What are you up to, apart from filming?
Just filming.
For...
It's an interesting place, isn't it? It's a police complex, so you get different kinds of things going on here. Driver training I've seen, and firearms training. Obviously, there's barriers to prevent people like me from entering site. So, big drones going over to have a look.
What is it for, YouTube or something?
No, it's just personal interest. Who are you anyway, sorry? What's your collar number?
There it is. 1203.
112?
Yes.
Alright, no problem. Are you filming me?
Am I filming you?
Yeah.
I'm not, this young man is.
I am, yeah.
Are you filming
Bearing
me?
in mind, I'm presuming
yeah.
you're filming us.
Yeah, but you have to tell me I don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, listen.
Who are you?
There's my collar number on my shoulder.
Is that how you'd identify to a judge?
No, what do you need to...
Would
go
you
on the
identify
complex?
to a judge like
That's
that?
not relevant.
Because you've got my back up straight away, because you've told me you don't need to tell me you're
I
filming.
don't need to tell you I'm
do.
filming. Listen, there's
'Cause
CCTV
it's
all
in your
around
code
the
of
city.
practice.
No, it's not.
It's in your police policies.
So what are you filming for? Just personal interest, or are you going to put it on
What's
YouTube?
it got to do with you?
Well, we're police officers and you're filming a police complex and you've got your face covered.
Right, and?
Well, it's just suspicious, isn't it?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
In 2023, someone got the face covered, it's suspicious.
And you're filming with a drone
Right.
over a police complex.
Right.
Firearms training, driving school.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's unusual behaviour, that's all. That's why we just come to speak to
Yeah,
you.
it's
that's all.
interesting. You know, you've got your guns and your bullets and stuff like that. Take it you're armed officers. Is that a Glock?
It is a Glock, yeah.
What do you keep looking at the camera for?
Don't worry about
What started as a casual interaction quickly shifted into officers questioning his filming, demanding explanations, and trying to frame ordinary behavior as suspicious. But the auditor stayed calm, answered carefully, and challenged the lack of transparency without losing composure. You can see how the officers attempted to turn simple curiosity into a perceived threat by treating public filming as something abnormal. Their goal was clear: test whether he would back down voluntarily. Instead, his calm and informed response disrupted the entire dynamic. The turning point came when he began questioning their transparency and authority on camera. In that moment, the focus shifted away from suspicion toward accountability. That's what happens when someone understands their rights and refuses to be intimidated. Knowledge became his strongest defense. When you know lawful public filming is protected, vague accusations and pressure tactics lose much of their power. Staying calm, asking direct questions, and forcing authority to justify its actions can completely change the encounter. So, what would you have done in that situation? Would you have continued filming after being labeled suspicious, or felt pressured to explain yourself? And what gives you confidence when dealing with authority under pressure?
At the camera.
Well, I'm staring at you in general. I'm
It
staring
is.
at the whole of you.
It is recording you.
It doesn't make any difference. That's fine.
There's a couple of cameras recording you.
That's fine.
You know, we've got to make sure
what
you
are gonna
behave
do,
yourself.
What are you going to do with the footage?
Because we all know what you police are like.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the footage?
Got nothing to do with you.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Next question.
What's your name?
Not to do with you. What's your name?
2553.
Right. Name, number, what station you from?
No, it doesn't work like that. You're not being stop
does
searched.
work like that.
You're not being stop searched.
It does work like that.
No, it doesn't.
You know why it works like that? Because it's in your code of practice.
Okay.
And I am a member of a public.
You clearly know something that I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. As long as you're filming it for your own personal use, that's
I can film it
fine.
for whatever I want, and it's got nothing to do with you.
You have a good day.
I was having a good day till you approached me.
Okay then.
Well, you're going to have cops coming speaking to you.
You're not a cop, you're a police constable. Don't speak to me like that. Don't cross your arms and don't chew gum.
Right,
okay?
do me a favour.
I pay your wages, pal.
Oh, I pay wages.
I pay your wages.
Taxes
I'm a
as well.
taxpayer.
We're going to get into an
I
argument
pay your
over that,
wages.
are we?
Right?
Just leave it.
Absolute numpties. Muppets, the pair of you. You think you're big because you've got a gun.
Listen, there's no need to speak.
If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
There's my
right?
identification.
Name, number, what station you're
Yeah.
from,
Well-
then you're dismissed.
Yeah.
So you want a name, number and a station, then we can talk civilly, can we?
Then we'll talk civilly.
Right.
It's in your
PC
code of
Smith,
practice.
based over at Openshaw, collar number's there, 11203. There you go.
PC Smith.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
There you go. That's it.
Right. Didn't have a problem with you in first place, it's him. So I won't speak to him, I'll speak to you.
Speak to me then for
The only thing I'm doing here, right, is, like I said, just doing a bit of filming, taking some pictures. It's a police complex, it's interesting. There's firearms, there's driver training, stuff like that. Now, I'm assuming you've heard of like TV programmes like Police Camera Action and stuff. Well, that's kind of like what I do, only I show the true colours and I don't edit stuff out to make the police look good.
Right, okay.
Are you with me?
Let's break down what was really happening during that encounter. The officer attempted to regain control by questioning the filming, avoiding clear identification, and treating ordinary curiosity as something suspicious. Meanwhile, the auditor stayed focused, asking for the officer's name, badge number, and station before engaging in casual conversation. That shift in pressure completely changed the tone of the interaction. Under UK law, photography and filming in public places are generally lawful. The NPCC, the National Police Chiefs Council, has publicly stated that there are no laws preventing people from taking photographs or recording video in public spaces. Police may approach and ask questions, but simply filming a visible police building from public property is not, by itself, unlawful or reasonable grounds for escalation. These guidelines exist because restricting lawful recording undermines transparency and public trust. In this situation, once the auditor explained he was filming an interesting police complex from public land, the legal position remained firmly in his favor. What made the encounter especially interesting was the strategy behind his response. He avoided getting drawn into unnecessary small talk and instead redirected the focus toward accountability and proper identification. The moment the officer was required to identify himself and justify the interaction, the balance of control started to shift. That's the key moment in encounters like this. Vague suspicion loses its power when calm, informed citizens ask direct questions and insist on professionalism. The camera transformed the interaction from an intimidation attempt into a public test of procedure and accountability. Knowledge of the law, calm composure, and clear questions can completely change the dynamic of an encounter. So, what would you have done in that situation? Would you have continued the conversation before getting the officer's name, number, and station, or insisted on identification first?
Like you two's behaviour, well, if that had got edited out for Channel 5, wouldn't it? But with me, it's raw footage, mate. Raw footage.
Makes no odds. That's why you film us, we film you, and then it's impartial, innit?
Yeah, you shouldn't chew gum when you're speaking to a member at public, man. It's not a good image.
Why not? What's the issue with that?
What do you mean, why not?
I wouldn't have an issue with you chewing gum.
So, yeah, but I'm a member of a public, mate.
Okay.
I don't work for an organisation.
But that's a matter of opinion.
So if
innit?
I told your chief constable or your police and crime commissioner you were here and you was basically abusing your powers, which you've already done, stood there chewing gum, what do you think they'd say?
How is that abusing my power by chewing gum?
What do you think they'd say? I'm not talking about the gum.
Okay,
The gum's unprofessional.
Engaging them.
Well, that's your
Yeah,
opinion,
go on
isn't
then,
it?
do one, you little muppet. Said I don't want to speak to you. So go away.
Don't call me a muppet.
Why?
Okay. Because it's not very civil, is it?
Why?
Okay.
I don't have to be civil.
No, but you don't have to be rude.
I
do
can be
you?
rude if I want to.
No, you can't.
I can. Is it a
Not-
crime?
No one's being uncivil with you
Is it a
or
crime?
being rude.
If I'm rude, is it a crime?
It's not a crime.
Right,
no,
we'll
it
go
isn't.
away then.
No.
You're dismissed.
You've said that 3 times now.
Well, yeah, and you still stood there.
I'll stand where I want.
Go
It's
on,
a
man.
public place. I'll stand here.
Exactly.
Where I was before.
Exactly. Do what you want then. You think you're a bad man, don't you?
No, I don't think I'm a
Proper
bad man
think
at
you're a-
all. I
look
think
at you.
you think I am, but
Look
I
at you.
certainly don't.
You've been watching too many Bruce Willis films, mate. Huh?
I'm not a Bruce Willis fan.
It's probably not a fan of yours if he did know you. Don't think anyone would be. Especially when they see this video, pal. No one's going to be a fan of yours. You make yourself
Fine.
look like a right idiot.
What happened there was a clear example of an officer attempting to use attitude and irritation as a substitute for authority. Instead of addressing the actual legal issue, the officer tried to normalize his own rude behavior, dismiss the auditor's criticism, and imply that being annoyed somehow justified the confrontation. But the auditor stayed calm, reminded him that rudeness is not a crime, and firmly reasserted his right to remain in a public space. One of the most important moments in the encounter was the auditor's refusal to seek approval or back down emotionally. By separating personal feelings from legal authority, he exposed the real issue, frustration rather than lawful justification. The officer expected compliance, but instead faced calm public scrutiny. Because the auditor remained composed, factual, and confident in his rights, the entire power dynamic shifted from intimidation to accountability. That's what makes encounters like this so important to understand. In public spaces, lawful filming does not suddenly become suspicious simply because someone finds it annoying or disrespectful. When citizens understand their rights and remain calm under pressure, attempts to escalate through attitude alone become far less effective. Knowledge, composure, and precision are often stronger than confrontation. This was a reminder that authority must still operate within the boundaries of the law. A badge carries power, but accountability and legal rights matter just as much. Staying calm, standing your ground, and forcing authority to justify its actions can completely change the outcome of an encounter. Have you ever been challenged while legally filming in public? Would you stand firm in that situation, or leave to avoid escalation? Let us know your thoughts below. And if you enjoy real police accountability, legal awareness, and calm rights-based analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because understanding your rights is one of the strongest forms of protection you can have.